and welcome to our virtual gardening program. My name is Diane Jaroch, and I'm the Assistant Director and Adult Services Librarian at the Irvin L. Young Memorial Library in Whitewater, Wisconsin. Today we're going to be making bird feeders out of ordinary household items. And before I go any further, I want to tell you that on May 3rd, the adult craft at our library is going to be making terracotta bird feeders. It's in honor of World Bird Migratory Day. So starting May 3rd at 11 o'clock, you can watch the video on our Facebook page or YouTube, and then come into the library and pick up your kit to make your own terracotta bird feeder. So let's get started at making bird feeders out of items that we have at home. The first one we're going to do is really simple. It involves three things. You need a toilet paper holder, you know, the core from your toilet paper, some peanut butter, and some birdseed. We're going to take our toilet paper holder and we're just going to spread that with peanut butter. I'm using natural crunchy peanut butter, but any peanut butter will work. And we're just going to roll with that peanut butter on there as best we can. Spreading it all around. The birds really like the peanut butter. You have to watch out though, because the squirrels also like peanut butter and they will try to eat this. So you have to kind of put it on a tree branch where the little squirrels can't get at it. We're going to get the peanut butter spread all around, and then our next step is we are going to roll this in birdseed, and then it'll be ready to put out on a branch in your yard. Any tree branch or bush will work just fine. So I've got my peanut butter, it's spread on there pretty well. We're going to take this pie tin, which we will be using to make a bird feeder soon. I'm going to dump in our bird seed. Got my bird seed. I've got my toilet paper roll with the peanut butter, and we're just going to roll that right into the bird seed. And as you can see, that works really well. It gets covered nicely. And now this is all ready to put on a tree branch. Just take it outside, put it on a tree branch, let it hang there, and the birds will find it in no time flat. It's a very tasty and healthy treat for the birds. As long as we have our pie tin here, guess what? We now have a bird feeder made from a pie tin. Very easy to do. You poke or cut 3 holes in the side of the pie tin bird feeder. Put some ribbon, or you can use string or twine or whatever you want. You can get creative. You could even put some Cheerios on the string to give the birds a little more food to eat. And there you go, ready to hang up. All you needed for this was the pie tin, some string or ribbon, birdseed, and something to poke the holes in. Another fun bird feeder is using a milk carton. This was very easy to do. I poked a few holes in the side so that I could put chopstick in. You could put a really long popsicle stick or a stick you find in your yard, anything, just so the birds can perch on there. And then I just cut 2 holes on the side, little windows, and then you could wrap string around and hang it up, or you could take your lid, poke a hole in it, and either put a hook or just put some string, hang through that, and hang it up. Fill this up with birdseed. We've got another bird feeder. You can also use a water bottle. This is a water bottle. Again, I just poked holes on either side to put the chopstick so the birds can perch on there. I decorated it with a little bit of washi tape. You could paint it, you could put ribbon, you could do whatever, you could just leave it plain. The birds won't care. For this one, I did use a little hook But again, once you poke that hole, you could just put string, knot it on the bottom, put your lid on tightly, hang it up. Now you will want to cut a little bigger hole, like a little triangle above where the perch is, so that they can get the bird seed. And before you fill it, you might need to put a little bit of tape on those holes so that the bird seed doesn't come out the sides. So there we have a recycled water bottle, couple sticks, decorated how you want, some string for the top, another bird feeder. Don't throw away your tin cans. Keep your tin cans because you can make a bird feeder. This one would be really nice. You would just need the can, popsicle stick. This we're using, this one you would want something longer, so this is a chopstick. You could paint it. You just glue that stick in there. You could use glue gun or you could use craft glue. This is tacky craft glue, which works really well. You can paint your can, wrap a ribbon around it, and you have this, the finished product. This is just a small can I had, and I painted it, put some washi tape around it, glued a popsicle stick into it, very easy, just glued that in, and I wrapped and tied the ribbon around, and I put some glue to hold the ribbon, and now that's ready to be hung up. Put your bird seed in there and the birds will come. Now, our last bird feeder is using an egg carton. Take an egg carton, cut off the top and the side so that you just have the bottom part. Cut a hole in each corner. Put some ribbon or string or anything, wire. Throw your bird seed in there, hang it up, and there you go. Another bird feeder. You can get very creative with the items in your home that you were just going to throw away or recycle and turn it into easy bird feeders. That way you don't have to go out and spend a lot of money on bird feeders. So let's recap what we did today. We made a bird feeder out of an egg carton. Very simple. I just needed the egg carton, scissors, string, and of course the bird seed. We used a pie tin. Again, pie tin, the string, something to cut a few holes in, 3 holes. We were going to save our cans so that we can make bird feeders out of them. This was just a can, a popsicle stick, some glue, and a ribbon. And I painted it just to make it look a little more attractive. And once you paint it, if you want, I used acrylic paint. Acrylic paint works well, it lasts a long time. You could then coat it with Mod Podge or spray it with an acrylic sealer, and then that will last longer, like if it rains. And you could do the same with the string. You could just spray a little sealer on the string, and then that would last a little longer. We've got our milk jug bird feeder, our water bottle bird feeder, and the special treat bird feeder, toilet paper roll with peanut butter and bird seed. I hope you enjoyed this program. Join us next time when we will be talking about plants that attract birds and butterflies, and that will be our next April program. Thank you for joining me today, and don't forget about that program on May 3rd. The week of May 3rd, you can pick up your craft kit at the library to make a terracotta bird feeder. Bye.